Alright, guys. This is Barry. We are playing the Showdown Invitational. This is gonna be absolute chaos because I'm doing this live from my kids' basketball practice. So there is absolutely nothing I can do about all the basketball sounds that you're gonna hear in the background. So yeah, we're just gonna have to make do with that. But I think everything should be working. Let me just check. I do have a match. I don't have any time to chit chat. I just need to jump straight into this, and then we'll talk about like what we're gonna do with the stream as we go. So let me just make sure everything is working. So this should be working. Yeah, you can see the thing. We should have sound. Let's check the chat is working. I think chat is working. Yeah. So we should be live everywhere, I think. Let me just make sure we're live on Twitch. Yeah. We are on Twitch. Okay, so let's jump into this. Right, Showdown Invitational, live from basketball practice. We got a match, so we're in the first round. This is the bracket we can see here. How many players we got for this? 60 players. This is pretty big. One ETH top prize. This is huge. We're going to see if we can last longer than just the first round because this would suck. Okay, let's go best of 3, M19. So we're going to use... I don't even have time to think about my deck. I'm just going to use the deck I've been using, Rebel Cheetah. Let's go. We are best of 3. Okay. So what I'll do now, I'm going to stream this game, like just round 1 of the tournament. For later rounds, like if I make it past this round, I'm going to go home and start the stream again. So we'll end this stream. Yeah, I'm coming. We'll end this stream after this match, win or lose, and then whatever happens, I'll start another stream where I'll either be playing again or I will be streaming some of the other matches that we'll play. So M19, let's go. All right, best of 3, and yeah, let's see how we go. Make sure everything's working. I think everything is on. Yep. Okay. This looks like it's on. Looks like it's working. Alright, the match is going to start. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's working. Alright, so we're playing... I mean, this is tough, right? We got drawn with a top 10 opponent in the first round, so... yeah, this is going to be a slog. But we're playing Rebel Cheetah. I'm going to see how we can do with this deck. We've got drawn... Alright, so we got a pair of 9s. Let's just go. So we need to think quick because we have not much time. So we've got a bottom dealing there. Might save that. See what we can do because we've got Wasteland, so we can get rid of the king. And pair of 9s is going to be good. Bottom dealing makes the pot too big at this stage. We want to keep the pots fairly small. See what we can do going to the river. So we've got Wasteland out of sight. Interesting. Okay, so that doesn't help us too. I think we need to go straight into Wasteland here. Right. So we didn't hit the king there, which is what we wanted to hit. Still got out of sight. And rude exchange. Let's just see what we can do here. So I am playing on a delay. I'm on like a 5-minute delay, so this isn't going to come through in anything I say until 5 minutes, just because this is like a real money tournament with actual money on the line. Yeah, we don't like that. I think we need to out of sight that. Put a 10 in. Don't like that too much either. That's overcards. We've only got a pair of 9s, so really we just need to show down and get on with it. Go to the next hand. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. So got to assume he probably had a king there. We think he had a king. And yeah, we gave him the pair there. Nothing we could do about that. We've got a pair of 9s. But with the overcut, like if he's going to the river with that king there and he's not doing anything there, then it's a good chance he has a king. We need to get rid of it. So, the logic's there, but just unfortunately we hit a 10 and that kind of sucked. But, otherwise, yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pair of fours, silver bullet, bottom dealing. Okay. I like to use the salvage goods here. Get rid of the bottom dealing, see what else we can mix up. Okay, now what deck is he playing? He's playing an inventor deck. Need to think about that. Not in great shape. Let's get rid of some of his cards. Okay, fine. We're still not in great shape. I think we get rid of this. And then we've got Root Exchange and Cheat. Let me see. We might need them both, so I don't necessarily want a silver bullet there. We need to go to the river. Okay. So bingo. I mean, that is the upside of having ace-4 with Fibonacci. It's always the dream. Like, you have either ace-4 or 6-4, you make a straight. And yeah. And when you're playing against someone who's playing inventor, like, it's one of those good scenarios that you can get into. So we like that. We like that very much. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, maybe. So we know he's probably not got many universal cards. Using hostile territory isn't going to help us here. Let's use a sleight of hand. Give him a 6. Gives us a queen. So that was his lower card, which makes things a little bit awkward for us right now. He could have an ace. He could have a king. He could have ace-6 now. So we need to think about what we do on the river. Right. That doesn't help. Because I can't Root Exchange. Also can't cheat, because if he has a king, it's awkward. I need to see if he acts. He might have ace-6. But I don't want to waste my cheat card there in case he has the king. Wow. He must have a king. He must have king-6. All right. So yeah. So we should be ahead there. Trip kings. We should be ahead. Can't have ace-6 now because he got rid of the ace. Let's see what he does. Yep, he had the king. Good. Okay, so we take that down. Pretty good. Alright, let's see what we can do. So let me just make sure the stream is working. I think the stream is working. I think everything is good. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me just check. I don't know if my voice is coming through. Okay, it is. And hopefully the basketball in the background is not too noisy. Sorry about that. But yeah, after this game I will go home and I will stream. You know, if I'm still in the tournament, I'll stream again. If I'm not, then boo-hoo, but fine. We did lose our silver bullet there. It's a little bit annoying. Let's use our hostile territory. It's so powerful against this inventor deck. Inventor always is tricky to play against, but that kind of levels the playing field because you get rid of so many of his cards. So many cards you can have that you get rid of. So we're looking in good shape here because we've got ace in sleeve as well, which we could maybe use. Let's get rid of something here. Let's get rid of that jack. Give ourselves a 2. Then we think about using Root Exchange and ace in sleeve. Maybe cheat if we need it. But we're fairly good shape right now. Let's see how we go on the river. What deck is he playing? He's playing a Rebel... No, Inventor Gambler. The classic. Wow. Okay. Alright. Let's think about this. Let's Root Exchange. Gotta assume he's got an ace. Okay. So we don't know what his last card is. I mean, he could have had 2 queens there. He could also have an ace. So we need to ace in sleeve and then cheat to win the hand. Because if he's got an ace deuce, then the hand is split. Looks like he might do. Alright, do we do that? The hand would be split. I think we take it. He doesn't have a 6. He can't have a flush. No mercy. See what he's got for his last card. He might have nothing, we don't know. Nothing, so we should win. So what's he got? Ace 2? King do. He had nothing, so we didn't even need to use that. A little bit frustrating to lose cards. Forgot to say good luck, have fun. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to talk a little bit quiet because I'm in the corner of a sports hall while my kid is playing basketball. Okay, I think we just fold this. See, we're ahead here, but he can easily come back. That's the thing. Right now, we don't want to do big pots. We need to keep pots small. Fold this. Got nothing going. What did he have? Pair of 9s. Fine. Right, we take that. Okay. So I'll just keep switching the channels. It's a little bit difficult to stream this because I'm only on one screen. I had to kind of set this up to work without using a monitor. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we've got a Seeing Red. We've got the Hostile Territory, which we might use. Thinking about that. Let's use the Seeing Red first. 4-8. Right. Doesn't help us much. Actually doesn't help us at all. Right. Okay. Let's think. What do we need to do there? Hostile Territory is going to be good to get rid of some of his cards. But breaking it out of sight might be even more useful. So let's do that with the intention to fold. He can't fold because he's only got 39, but we're worried about him making a comeback. We don't want to go to the river with absolutely nothing. We need to go to the river with a hand. 3-9. It's not great, but I think we need to kind of go for it now and hope that we can get some hearts on the flop to use with Cupid. Let's see. Atomic Shift. That is bad news for us because that means he's going to have high cards. So I need to see if we can do something about that. Right. Nothing going for us here. 3-9. We've got like a gut shot, straight draw. Nothing. Right, so this game is kind of slipping away a little bit. That doesn't help. Use that. Chip dumping, that does help. Need to use that now to make the pot smaller and also to get some cards. See if we can get to the river. Lockpick doesn't help. We do have sleight of hand, but we've got nothing. We have to fold. It's got 2 queens, so sleight of hand wouldn't even help there. Alright, this is better because we've got to salvage goods now. We've also got a lockpick we can get rid of. We can also get rid of the revolution, I think. Top pair, we like that. Alright, let's see what he does. Let's use salvage goods, get rid of some of these cards we don't need. Alright, blackjack, symbiosis. Alright. Okay. Let's use that. So his lower card is a 7. He knows exactly what cards I've got as well. What can he have? What can he have here? What cards can he have? He can have a lot of the gambler cards. That's the trouble. He can't have cheat cards though, so I think we're probably safe to do a blackjack. I think we have to just go for it. So this will be the last hand. Yeah, right, okay. Let's use a bottom dealing. Alright. Okay. I mean, he might have a 9, we don't know. Let's get rid of that. Then we use symbiosis. Like this is going to be the last hand of this game. Alright, let's see. I really need to win this. It would suck to lose the first game and then behind. We've got to just go for it. Put the jack up. We don't know what his hand is. Could use out of sight here. Do we do that? No, because he could have a queen. That's the thing. If we put a queen up, he could have a queen. We don't know. Alright, we go to the river. Alright, we just gotta pray for this. We don't know what his cards are. He might have a whole bunch of stuff that he's gonna use here. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That's giving him a straight. Okay. So we're pretty much dead here. There's nothing we can do. Probably lose this game. Alright, we hit a jet. We don't know what cards he's got. Like if he's got 3 cards now, so this doesn't look good. Yeah. Could easily hit a 3 there. We lose. We take it. Would suck though. Ooh! That makes me think maybe we're ahead. Let's see. I don't know. I can't guarantee it. Yes. Alright. Game one and done. Alright, next game. This is a best of 3, remember. Intermission. Let's go. Alright, let me just check. See what's going on in the chats. Nothing much. Okay. Alright, intermission. So let me tell you about this tournament. This is the Mega Invitational Showdown. It's a big monthly tournament. Ordinarily, I would not be streaming this from basketball practice. And that's just how things have worked out today. So we just got to deal with it. But there's a 1 ETH top prize for this. We've got a whole bunch of, like, the prize pool is huge. I'll try and show you the prize pool in a minute, but it's massive. It's like a whole bunch of stuff from like Mega ETH projects, NFTs, all kinds of stuff. And this is, probably the biggest showdown tournament to date. The prize pool is huge, and we're going to have tournaments like this every month where you can play, you put real money up, and it's a pretty big deal. So let's see what we got here. So we got dealt pocket 9s again, which is interesting. Let's see. We don't necessarily want to put up an ace with marked card, but let's see what we can get there. Okay. Alright. I think we use Silver Bullet here because there's no higher cards coming. We've got a pair of 9s. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Let's use Silver Bullet and see what we can get out of this. Let's check out the chat. There's nothing going on. This might induce a fold, which would be good for us. There's a lot of straight draws out there, possibly, if we do go to the river. Don't love that. We've got a pair of 9s. I'm going to see how we go. Fibonacci, yeah. Okay. So now we have to decide if we think he has a straight or not. Let me think. I don't know. There was 6s there. I think there was 6s on the board. I mean, he could have 2 pair. He could equally have the ace, which if he has the ace, then we're not going to get it with Rude Exchange. Rude Exchange is going to swap our lower card. It's going to give us a 9. We have to think about what he might have here. He had an 8. Okay, take that one down. Yeah, so that's a lot of the time when people use Fibonacci, they will either be going for the nut straight, or ace straight, ace 4, 6 4, or they're doing it because they have lower cards. A lot of the time they'll show up with a pair of 8s, and it's just something you need to think about. All right, so okay, this doesn't look great. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay. I think we try and get the hearts. Because we've got the ace of hearts. We can try and get a heart from him and then a heart from Chromatic Shift. It's going to make the pot big, but this is playing aggressively. I'm going to see what we can get out of this. this, like earlier in the game, it's probably good to play aggressive, but you know, I do like to keep pots small. But we got 2 shots here at hitting a heart now. Okay, no we don't. Wow, okay. So he's got a 3, we got a 3, we got ace 3. And he doesn't have a heart, so we can't, unless he's got a set of 3s. Split pot, yeah, nothing we could have done there. Rude exchange would have just given me the 3. Alright, we take that, fine. Alright, let's wash ashore, because we got card advantage here. So we're going to we can get to the river with card advantage, with more action cards. Just make sure that the stream is still on. I think we're still on. Yeah, and we are live, we are playing. Alright, let's go to the flop. Okay, good flop. Pair of 8s, but spades. So actually not a great flop. Let's get rid of the lockpick, we don't need that. Alright, that's interesting, but not useful. Not useful at all. Okay. Alright. I think we go to the river, keep the pressure on. We do have rude exchange, so we can bust his flush if he has a flush. Ace king, okay. Ooh, makes things tricky for us now, because it makes it hard for us to use 3 wise men. Like, he used card cam, so he's given us, he's given himself the view of our card. Like, he can see our card. You can see the little eyeball there. He can see that we got a king. Ooh, okay, that spices things up a little bit. Right. How do we play this? We've got the nut flush draw. We do have our rude exchange, which would get rid of his 2 if he has a 2. Do we risk? We could play the high 5. Could get rid of the 4 and draw another card. Because if we rude exchange, we're getting rid of our 4. We're giving him a pair, which could help him. We don't know if he's actually got a 2 or not. I mean, that's interesting. Alright. So the flush doesn't get there, but we have outs, things we can do here. And this is why we didn't want the 4 on the board, because now we can get rid of the 4. And if he has a 2, which he might do, see what he does. He's got an 8. Alright. Ooh. Right, so this is going to be a split pot. This is a straight here. Unless he has a 6. Do you think he has a 6? Alright, I think we check. If he has a 6, it sucks, but more likely to be split. Oh, damn it. Alright, that's a mistake. That's annoying. He had the 2. Yeah. Stupid. Okay. Yeah, because that I should have used rude exchange, because he had the 2. I forgot. Mistake there, because he played wild ducks. So yeah, that was stupid. All right, we can get this back. That was super annoying though. That was my mistake, my error. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so we could have split that pot. Yeah, I just got carried away thinking about the 6, forgot about the 2. But yeah, all right, we can live with that. All right, let's see what he does here. Probably fold. Yeah, folds. That was annoying, but I mean, it was a split. I mean, it would have been a split pot, so would have held him up a bit. But okay, we can live with that. So long as things don't go south from here. Let's see. Okay, so he's got a pair of 7s. Alright, so I think Alright, we've got outs here and the pot isn't too big. We can use rude exchange to get his 7. Flush is possible. Let's see what we get. Alright, the king is there. Okay, let's rude exchange. Take his 7. mean, now we're not in a great spot though. We have to see what he does here. Okay, right. It's just out of sight. Need to hit something. Right, didn't hit what we need. So we've got to assume he's got an overcard here. He's going to take this pot. That's rough. What does he have? Game's glitching. Yeah, he had the 3. The king. 3 kings. Okay, so we're falling behind in this game. And yeah, we made a massive mistake there, not doing the root exchange with the thing there. Let's use this again. So that was annoying. Okay, let's see what we do here. Okay. So we do have pot control here, which I think we could use. Could go to the river, or we could save it for the next hand, because we've only got a pair of 4s here. I think we fold. And he had a pair of 8s. So now we've got to go for it. We've got to go for it on this hand. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Stroke of luck. Alright. Okay, think. So he's got one of those cards. Maybe we try and fold this. Okay, let's have a think. Let's use sleight of hand. Yeah, I think we need to fold this. He must have... And we don't know what card he's got. Nothing is helping us here. Let's see how can we fold and keep the pot control. Okay, he's on 10. Pot control will take him to 97. He can't have a Cupid, right? Choose this. Oh, this is risky. Because this would take him to 97. Don't love this at all. Don't love this. Got to fold and then go for it on the river. On the next hand. You hit the flush draw on a pair. Alright, now we got to go for it. Alright, kings. Alright, pray for me. Don't want that wild duck's hand to haunt me. That's so annoying. Just a lapse in concentration there, but... Alright, pot control. We've also got bottom dealing. He's got 5 action card, which makes us nervous. See what we can do here. Okay, let's get rid of the jack maybe. Nah, I think we just leave it because of potential flushes. Yeah, leave it. Alright. Use bottom dealing there. We really wanted to hit the king. I could see a situation in which he folds here actually. Yeah. Right now we're down to the wire. 97, 94. So, yep, that wild duck's hand is definitely haunting me right now, but okay, let's see how we get on with this. Okay. Okay, don't love that. That's good. Means he doesn't have a pair. Used unexpected result. Okay. Alright, we need something to happen here. He doesn't have a pair, so we can't have a 6. You can't have a 6. Alright, that makes things a little bit difficult. Let's think. Okay, let's use cheat and get the 6. Now, we are going to be worried about a straight. But we think we got a pretty good 2 pair here. Now we could use Wasteland. Let's think. Do we want to use a card? I don't want to bring a card in, because if we bring any card in, we can bring in a flush draw. We can bring in a flush, like if he's hit spades, we can bring in a flush, or if we can bring in a straight. If he's using high hand bonus, it makes me think he doesn't have much. Oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. This is good. Showdown, showdown. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Showdown. Oh, yes, yes. Glorious, absolutely glorious. All right, I'm just going to take a moment to just make sure that I'm not overlooking anything here. We've got 2 pair, he's got 1 pair. That is going to be a victory. Fucking A, man. All right, super smooth. First round, done. Let's give him a GG's. That was tough, that was tough. Tough opponent. Alright, I'm just being quiet now because they're doing basketball. All the kids are being quiet. Just give me a sec. Okay, let me just put this in. Alright, okay, now we can talk. Back to basketball.